Hello and welcome to this video where we will demonstrate a beamforming microarray 2 in a conferencing environment. A little bit about the beamforming microarray 2 is that it does have beamforming and adaptive steering technology. It has the most advanced acoustic echo canceling and noise canceling. It also has acoustic intelligence with adaptive ambience and also can replace as many as 9 to 12 traditional microphones that you may see on a boardroom table. It has 3 mounting options, ceiling, wall, and table. It is powered through PoE on ClearOne's P-Link technology. It can also be daisy-chained up to 3 arrays per Converge Pro 2 units, and also will not take up any of the analog inputs on a Converge Pro 2 system. It only needs one single cable for power, audio, and control. With that said, we have a demo that we prepared with Ben Mahoney, one of our technical trainers in Salt Lake City, and he's at the training lab at that location, and he's going to show us a little quick demonstration on how the beamforming microarray 2 sounds in a conferencing environment. Hey Ben, thanks for helping out with this conference call. I wanted people to not only hear what the beamforming mic sounds like, but also see what it acts like in a conferencing environment. Can you help us out with that?
Yeah, absolutely. So just to kind of set the table for you here, to give you an idea of the environment that I'm in, very typical for a conferencing room, no special acoustic treatment done here. You can see that I've got a lot of hard surfaces, but the audio quality should still be very consistent. The space of the room itself is about 24 feet deep by 20 feet wide, and as I stand at the podium, I'm probably about 10 feet away from the beamforming microphone. You can see that in each of these images. And what I like to draw your attention to is the consistent audio quality as I move through the space. So let's say that you're someone who likes to pace. You're not going to notice a significant difference in the audio quality as I move through space, whether I'm facing the beamforming microphone, or even if I go to, say, work on the whiteboard and I'm not facing the beamforming microphone. Now, the pickup for the beamformer is about 14 feet in a ceiling-mounted configuration, and so that's going to pick up this space very effectively. But notice that, again, whether I'm facing it, if it's directly overhead, or if I happen to be, let's say, in the preferred training seat, as far away from the instructor as you can get, about 14 feet away from the beamforming microphone, again, I should sound very intelligible. You should be able to understand everything that I'm saying. Additionally, keep that in mind as I move to a space where I'm going to sit on the front row and the beamforming microphone is going to be behind my head. So if I'm participating in a conference, you might think, oh, well, we need to make sure that it's mounted under the television, which you can do with the beamforming microphone, but in this instance, with it behind my head, I should still sound just as good as I did when I was sitting at the back of the room and the beamformer was in front of me. Now, the last thing that I like to draw people's attention to is the idea of microphone pickup inside of the space and having to configure it for the seating arrangement. Well, what happens when you have a stand-up meeting in that space? And you've got far-in participants, and they need to understand what that engineer who's over in the corner is saying. So what I'm going to do is move outside of this room and get outside of what you might have an expected pickup for the beamformer. So as I move out here, now I'm out in the hallway, and of course I wouldn't want to conduct a meeting this way, but I'm a good 20, 22 feet away from the beamformer, and I still should be intelligible. It's not optimal like when I'm in the room, but once again, I'm not going to have to set up a special configuration for the audio to sound intelligible enough for some of those random meetings that pop up here and there. So other questions that you have, Terry?
No, I think that's it. That gives a good idea of how the beamforming sounds, and like you mentioned, no matter where you are in the room, it really sounds very consistent all the way across the board. Hey, thanks for your help today, Ben.
Yeah, no problem, Terry. Talk to you later.
Okay, bye. The beamforming microphone array 2 is a very impressive product. Hopefully this demonstration gave you an idea how the beamforming microarray will sound in your application. Thank you for your time. And if you need more information about the Beamforming Mic Array 2 as well as other products, feel free to go to ClearOne.com.